This is Alabama's 13 News at 10, where accuracy matters.
And good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Royer. Thank you for joining us for the news at 10. We're streaming our newscast right now on Alabamas13.com. Top in our news tonight, crime. The 4 people charged in connection in the deaths of twin brothers in Birmingham say they're not guilty. Stanley Chapman, Quentin Nixon, and DeJuan Tuggle are all charged with capital murder in the deaths of Jonathan and Jeremy Berry. They're also charged with attempted murder in the shooting of the twins' mother, Latasha Berry. The 4th suspect, Crystal Nelson, faces 2 counts of burglary in this case. Paralyzed and in a wheelchair, family members tell us Latasha Berry briefly checked out of the hospital for the suspect's first court appearance today. Family members say they're not happy that one of the defendants, Stanley Chapman, has 5 attorneys.
What else can we say? No, we're all hurt. We're hurting. I'm just really upset to know that he's got 5 attorneys. The one who's charged with all the murder, he's got 5 attorneys.
It has nothing to do with the magnitude of the charges or the offenses, but it's an opportunity for young attorneys to qualify to do capital murder cases. And that's the only reason he has 5.
Now, the suspects are expected back in court on August the 22nd. Meanwhile, Birmingham police are in the middle of another homicide investigation tonight. The victim's body was discovered just before midnight last night inside a vehicle in the 1100 block of John J. Egan Drive. Police were originally responding to traffic accidents in the area when they discovered the victim. Investigators have not yet released the victim's identity. So far, no arrests have been made in that case. An escaped inmate is back behind bars tonight. 36-year-old Shannon Lloyd Crumpton had been on the run for more than 24 hours before he was captured today. He escaped Saturday from the Red Eagle Work Release Center near Montgomery. Crumpton showed up at a Shelby County gas station today, and the gas station attendant called authorities. He is currently charged with first-degree robbery in Shelby and Chilton counties. Now to news out of West Alabama, where a new degree is now being offered in the state for those pursuing a career as a firefighter. The University of West Alabama and the Alabama Fire College have teamed up to offer a Bachelor of Science in Technology degree. Classes taken at the Fire College in Tuscaloosa will be applied to the degree, and in some cases, students who have already taken firefighting courses at the Fire College can get credit as well. To read more about the new bachelor's degree program, go to Alabamas13.com. An East Jefferson County city is moving forward with the second part of a multi-million-dollar development project. Here are the key facts tonight. The Leeds City Council met tonight to discuss the construction of a new commercial and residential area near Highway 78. Kalisha Whitman joins us now to tell us how this latest project is all part of a larger development plan. Kalisha.
Mike, 3 years ago, the city of Leeds built a new outlet mall called Shops of Grand River. The outlet was the first phase of the Grand River development project. Now phase 2 is about to happen, and the plan is to have a place to take all of those items home after you buy it. We're talking about houses, hundreds of them. Empty lots filled with grass, weeds, and trees. But the city of Leeds sees the spots as potential.
Been working behind the scenes on this a long time, and all these little pieces of the puzzle now are just coming to be.
The little pieces of the puzzle are here. The plan to develop 700 acres of land, turn it into residential and commercial properties. That includes 500 single-family homes, office spaces, and 22 acres of land for a new elementary school. This is phase 2 of the Grand River development, and it will happen a few miles away from the shopping outlet, just off Rex Lake Road near Barber Motorsports.
This is going to be tremendous for Leeds, and it's something that we needed to do a long time ago, but we're moving now. We're open for business, and this residential development, I think, will be the thing that spurs a lot of commercial development in the area.
So basically, Leeds wants to plant a developmental seed and allow more people and businesses to grow in this community. There are still more steps to go here. There'll be a public meeting in August, and the mayor says funding has to be approved and bonds have to be issued, and that the Board of Education also has to agree. However, the mayor says he's optimistic that all of these things will happen, and this is also a joint venture between USS Real Estate and the city of Leeds. Mike.
All right, thank you, Kalisha. Now, the project, we're told, is a joint venture, as Kalisha said, and should add more commercial business in the Leeds area. Here's more on the first phase of the Grand River development in tonight's Fact Finder. The shops at Grand River first opened back in October of 2010. At that time, the city leaders expected the outlet to pump about $1 million each year into the Leeds school system. Today, there are more than 65 stores at that outlet near Leeds. Last week, we told you about a security breach of student records at an abandoned school here in the city. And tonight, we've decided to check in on other vacant schools in the city. For instance, why are air conditioners being used to cool empty buildings? We'll search for answers as Alabama's 13 investigates abandoned schools. Plus, we'll tell you about Alabama head coach Nick Saban on ESPN and the appearances he made there today. And more on the no-huddle debate. Hear from a Big 12 coach who likely agrees with Auburn coach Gus Malzahn. Jerry.
Mike, Birmingham has received more than 6 inches of rain so far this month. Quite a bit, obviously. It's been a wet July so far. What about the next few days? Any more coming? I'll let you know. Here's a look back at how we did with the forecast for Saturday. You're watching Alabama's 13 News at 10, where accuracy matters.